Hello my students, I am Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. You all know that the SSC CGL exam 2022 is already knocking at the door. So be careful about the exam. Today in this class I would like to discuss some more important idioms and phrases for the upcoming SSC CGL exam. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channels and do not forget to hit the bell icons for more videos. Before starting the class, I should say that if you have anything to know regarding the class, you can make your comment in the comments box. Here, I would like to start my class. Kindly keep concentrating on the board. Now look over the first question. The first question is going to say salt of the earth. Now there are four options in a row. So if I just go over the options, I will try to analyze the option to some extent. Kindly look over the analysis properly. Now what is the meaning of optimistic? Optimistic, if I go for the option optimistic means is a person that always looks at the brighter side. Okay, that means you can say expectant. This is a synonym. And what can be the antonym if I say pessimistic? Now if I just go for the word ideological, ideology means a person who is a great maintainer of some ideology or idea, something like that. That is called ideological. Swindler, what is the meaning of swindler? Swindler means you can say cheater. When you can say imposter. There are many words. Now if I just go for the last option, that is calm. Calm means wicked person, or you can say scamp, S-C-A-M-P, scam. Even you can say hooligan or ruffian. There are many words. There are no limits to these words. Now if I just look over the option salt of the earth, so optimistic cannot be the answer, swindler cannot be the answer, calm can be the answer, but ideological person, or you can say the person that maintains some great ideas, he or she should be called the salt of the earth. So salt of the earth, the overall meaning is ideological person. So here the right answer is here. And here I have already analyzed some synonyms along with some antonyms. Now if I just go for the next questions, point blank. Point blank means tell something directly or precisely. Now if I just look over the option rarely you can say that is means you all know the word rarely. So there is no need to introduce it further. Now if I just go for the second option, very definite and direct, in the long run means ultimately. In the long run is an idiomatic phrase. In the long run means ultimately. Okay. Now if I just go for the option at the 11th hour. At the 11th hour means in the last leg or at the last moment. It's also an idiom. At the 11th hour means in the last leg. Or you can say at the last moment. If I just go for the option, you can say in the last leg or at the last moment. Now look over the question. Point blank means very precisely, very directly. So neither this will be the answer, this will be the answer, this will be the answer. So option B will be the answer. Okay. So here I have analyzed the option to some extent. Now you have to go for the next question. Flies off at a tangent. Tangent means irrelevant discussions or needless discussion. Flies off means happens something suddenly. That is called flies off. Now there are four options as usual. Now praising means admiring. Praising means admiring, eulogizing, something like that. If I just analyze the word praising, you can say admiring, or you can say eulogizing. Eulogizing, not sizing, eulogizing. They are all synonyms. Now if I just go for the antonyms, you can say blaming. So there are many words. Now boasting means feeling proud, or you can say something like that, feeling pride. You can say feeling pride, you can say feeling pride, no problem with this. So boasting means you can say I am feeling impudent, I am getting arrogant. On the other hand, you can say I am getting something like that. So owing from, you all know the meaning of owing from. Now I have already told you that flies off at a tangent. This phrase means irrelevant discussions. So here praising cannot be the answer, boasting cannot be the answer, well informed cannot be the answer at all. I asked well informed of the fact. That's a different thing, but it is not about the phrase. Rather, option C, this means irrelevant discussion or needless discussion will be the answer. So the here right answer will be like this. Now if I just go over this question of no avail. Of no avail means almost no benefit. So useful, useless, perplexed, in the soup. Now if I just go over the option perplexed. Perplexed, what is the meaning of perplexed? Perplexed means puzzled. Or you can say something like that. Flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. Even you can say confused greatly. So all can be the option in a row. Confused greatly. Okay. Now if I just go for the last last option, the last option is in the soup. In the soup is a very nice idiomatic phrase. In the soup means, if I just write the word in the soup means in deep water or in deep problem. Okay. So in the soup means in deep water or in deep problem. In the soup means in deep water or in deep problem. So here of no avail means useless. Okay, neither useful nor perplexed nor in the soup will be the answer. Now if I just go for this perplexed synonym with idiomatic phrase, I should say that you can say that at a loss. Even at sea can also be the perfect idiomatic synonym for perplexed. At sea or at a loss can be the perfect synonyms with idiomatic expresses for perplexed. Now if I just go for the last option, in the soup, already told you the meaning of the word in the soup. It is also an idiom. So as deep as the brush. Now if I just go for the word daft means silly. So here there are four options: extremely silly, extremely kind, extremely sick, extremely old. Now if I just go, already told you daft. Here daft means, if I just write is daft means silly. Okay, daft means silly. So already you can understand this will be the option. Neither extremely kind nor extremely sick, extremely old can be the answer. But here if I just say extremely old can be defined with some other words. If I just write the word extremely old we can say octogenarian easily. Octogenarian means 79 to 89 years. So they are called extremely old. Octogenarian, septuagenarian, there are many sectors. I am just telling some of the examples. So here the answer is extremely silly, extremely kind, or extremely sick, extremely old cannot be the answer. Now if I just look over the overall class, salt of the earth means very ideological person, so the option is B. Point blank means very precisely, very directly, very definitely, so the answer is option B. In the third question, flies off at a tangent. Tangent means needless discussion or needless conversation. So the answer is here, option C. Of no avail means not effective or no benefit at all. So the answer is useless. Useless will be the answer. Okay. So this will be the answer here. Now if I just go for the option as deft as a brush, deft means silly. So here the answer is extremely silly, neither extremely kind or something like that will be the answer. Extremely silly can be called an octogenarian, or even it can also be called a septuagenarian. septuagenarian. There are many ways to define it. So this is my short class for the day for your upcoming SSC CGL exam. If you consider my video informative for all of you, you can share my video with the needed person. Kindly wait for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.